What's up? I'm back um, with another video, another controversial Thursday. I'm your host, Aganatin, and today I'm going to be talking about Clarence. Um, some of you might know the show, some of you might not. It was on Cartoon Network, I think. I used to watch the show when I was younger. Um, I didn't think it was bad, I thought it was alright. But I'm going to just talk to you about the show. Um, Not overall, just like about the show. Like I'm gonna just break down like the different reasons of like just like how the show is a little like weird and off. I don't know, man. I'm gonna just talk about the fucking show. But let's get into it though. So the show Clarence, I have no idea what year it came out, but it came out a while ago. I just remember I was like in elementary school when I used to watch it, and I actually didn't think the show was that bad. But overall, Clarence. Now looking back at it, I never noticed the little weird details in Clarence. Number one, I don't know. I felt like Clarence. Not that I have anything against special ed people. I love all people. I don't have anything against special ed people or people with special needs. But I feel like Clarence was kind of sped. I'm I just kind of think he was kind of sped. I don't know. He just gave me those vibes. I kind of like felt that when I was younger, but it's like I didn't really notice it that much. Like I didn't really care, but I just thought he was just a normal hyper ass kid, a normal excited kid. But he was really kind of just like I feel like he was kind of sped. I don't know. He's had like a weird like haircut. I don't know. I have a weird haircut, but he just he was fat. Nothing wrong. Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He was fat. He was big, double chins, excited. He always had a smile on his face. I like that. He was a happy. He was a happy dude. I like that. I like that. I like happy people. He was a happy dude. Um, Overall, he was just like him. He had his two friends, which I'm gonna get to. Um, his mom. He looked like his mom. His mom wasn't that much of a myth. She didn't look like that good. She looked like a trailer park girl. His dad or stepdad, whoever that was, definitely looked like a fucking trailer park guy. My God, he looked a little fucking homeless. But they lived in a good home though. They lived in the suburbs though. Then on to his friend Jeff. His friend Jeff was like, he had a fucking, he looked like Steve from Minecraft. He had like a fucking box head and shit, and like looked like a Minecraft character. He was like the normal one of the group. Um, he was just like the smart one, I guess, the normal one. Um, Clarence was a little sped. He was regular. Not saying that sped people aren't regular people. They're regular people at the end of the day. They just have special needs. But I'm just saying like he was just normal out of the group. There was nothing. He was just a normal kid. He had a fucking box head, a head as a box, or no, a box as a head. What am I talking about? I guess he was cool. I don't know. I don't really remember that much. If he was like one of those guys like, oh Clarence, we can't do that, Clarence, we can't do that. And then he was like one of those kids. He's like, oh my mom said I had to be home by 8 because I have to eat dinner and then my bedtime's at 9. I don't know. I feel like he was one of those kids, but he was normal and he was probably like smart as fuck too and got all his work done. Smart kid, lived in a good neighborhood. Um, Unlike the other one in the fucking group, the bald one, the fucking that he looked the bald. I don't remember his name. It was something with an S. I don't know what it was. It was some like fucking redneck. It was like it wasn't really redneck, but it was just some like name that's like not really like a normal ass name, but it's just like kind of like American. But it was just like he was kind of American. He always wore like a fucking black. I forgot what his name was, bro. He was part of the group. That was a trio. That literally no, that was nothing like GTA. Never mind. That literally was a trio though. That was the group. He wore like a black tank tops with fucking shorts and shit. He was bald. He had like some specks of hair and shit, and I don't know, man. I forgot what his name was, but he was overall. I always it was like he was a trailer park boy basically. He lived in a shitty part of town. He lived in the fucking forest, in the middle of nowhere. It looked like. And then I always kind of found it weird how he had like 15 other fucking siblings, man. It was just like, geez, it's like his parents wouldn't like stop fucking, man. It was just like, god damn, man. It's like, god damn. Um, it's just like him and his 15 other fucking siblings had to fucking share and sleep in like the same bed and stuff. They gotta be like double bunked each bed and stuff. And it's just like, man, I don't know the kid's name. It was Sid or Simon. I don't know, man. I don't know how he became friends with like Jeff and Clarence. I don't know. They must have like found him like off the streets or like digging in like a trash bin or something. Because I have no idea how he became friends with them. I don't even know if he goes to school. Him and his fucking 20 other siblings. I don't even know. They gotta like, bro. They. It's like they probably like their parents. I don't know how their parents provide for them, man. It's just like after like the fucking first like 4 to 5 kids. I don't know why you would decide to have more. It's like how do you like after 10? Why would you go to like? Why would you say, oh, honey, let's have. Oh, we already have 10 kids that we have to provide for. Why not? Let's have another 5, and let's have a total of 15 that we have to provide for. Honey, it's totally okay. It's totally okay. It's totally okay that we have 10 kids that we had to provide for, that we can barely provide for because we live in a fucking trailer park. But it's okay because let's go have another 5 kids and have a total of 15. Why not? Why not? Even though we can barely provide for our 10 kids, let's go have another 5. Man, his parents, man, Sid, whatever his name was, that kid's parents. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him and his fucking 18 other siblings, man. They gotta be double bunked in a bed, all sleep together in like one room. Gotta like share with your. Well, I mean, you always gotta share, but it's just like, bro, they probably like barely eat, man. They gotta eat like when they eat breakfast, they probably only eat like a corner of a pancake because like everyone has to eat. Everyone has to eat. Everyone plus sit whatever the kid's name was, the bald kid, and his 20 other siblings, they all have to eat. All of them. And the parents too, the two of them. And it's just like they all live in a fucking trailer park. So it's like I know his parents can barely fucking provide for him. But God bless that family. God bless him. I hope the best for him. But man, uh, that was just I just always found that just weird. I'm like, bro, this dude has to feel like some type of like insecure because he has like 20 other siblings that his fucking parents care about. He might not even get like the most attention. Like you got to compete with like so many other kids. It's just like it's hard, man. That was an unordinary group. It's an unordinary group. You got Clarence, who's like, let's go to the park, guys. And then you got him, and then Jeff like, wait, I don't know we can do that. And then Sid was like, yo, we should totally do that. We should totally do that. Yeah, it was just like, I don't know, man. That was an unordinary group. It's like you just put like random kids together in like a group and just say, "Oh, go be friends." That was just. But I think they got I think they got well along though. It's like trios is a big thing. Trios is better than duos a little bit, and it's better than squads. Like trios is always a good thing because it's three. You know, it's like three best friends, 3 friends getting along, man. And I love trios, but it's just that was a weird trio. I don't know. That was just the just weird group of people. I don't know. You got Clarence, the fat kid with the I don't know. He was just the fat kid, the fat kid who might have been sped. You got Jeff, the proper kid who followed the rules, did everything. He was probably like the normal one. Um, and then you got fucking the other kid who was uh fucking struggling. Um, him and his 20 other siblings and his 2 parents, who after 10 kids said, "Oh, honey, let's have 5 more, even though we have 10 kids." I mean, yeah, it's like why would you even like after like just like 5 kids. It's just like, why would you keep going? It's like that's you don't think it's too much. Like how much kids is enough for you, bro? You had to have like that much kids. Like goddamn, man. I don't remember if there was any boys or girls in that family, but man, that was a big family. I just had to go off in his family, man, because I had a lot to say about them. But Clarence and Jeff are just like I don't really have that much to say about them. Clarence is just MC, Jeff is just a bitch, and then the other kid is just poor. So, but yeah, that's honestly just kind of just what I think about them, the characters. I mean, the world was fine, I guess. I don't know what adventures they really went on. I don't remember. I haven't watched the show in years. It's been a while. Um, but yeah, that's what they were like, man. All right, guys, ignore the freaking 1,000 tabs I have open. Don't worry about that. That's just all other stuff. But this is basically a show, Clarence. It came out in 2014. 6.8 on out of 10. Yeah, this was like a show on like Cartoon Network that really just never like really hit with me. Like I remember it, but yeah. See, I don't know if I mentioned his name before, but it was Jeff. That's this kid, and then this kid, it was Sumo. I just saw this. His name was Sumo. I literally said it was something with an S. I knew it because I'm like, I knew it's like it's not like a normal name, but it's just like a name you give to like someone you like a kid you just do not care about. But is Clarence of his big fat cheeks. Um, I don't know. They just I don't know, man. These haircuts, man. These guys have the worst haircuts. I know I don't have the best haircut right now, but these guys had it bad, man. Look at Jeff. Look at Jeff, man. It's just like they just drew down and then back up and then oh my gosh, and the Clarence just did circles on circle, like just up and then down and up, and then he just did circles. And then Sumo, they just did Sumo dirty. They just gave him a few specs and then said, "Yeah, he looks good." Like, bro, they messed up the characters, man. I feel bad for Sumo. He has no hair, and then on top of that, he competes with his 15 other siblings for food and his parents' love, and then it's like he's got to sleep with like 3 of his siblings. It's bad, man. It's bad. It's bad. But overall, they just did everything, man. He did have a unique personality, you know. He was excited and shit. I don't think I ever seen Clarence like sad or mad or anything. Never seen him squabble. But Jeff was just this is Jeff. The Minecraft had Clarence, Sumo. They all had like weird shaped heads and bodies. I don't know. But this is the crew right here. Kid, Sumo. I mean not Sumo. It's Clarence. Um, looks like a kid who would annoy you. Looks like a kid who would you would really want to punch in the face. But overall, the show wasn't that bad. I guess it was pretty good to me. Um, Grandpa. I used to watch that show. Yeah. We Bear Bears. That wasn't bad. That was pretty good. They got off. Oh my gosh, these shows bring back nostalgia though. But these are like old shows, man. These shows I used to watch. But yeah, pretty much it for Clarence there. All right, that's it for Controversial Thursdays. I just basically talk about just things wrong with Clarence. That I thought were like just kind of weird and like off and wrong. It wasn't a lot of things, but I just that was the things I found. I also just haven't watched the show in like a freaking minute, so I just remember the things that I can remember off the show. But if you know like more things off the show that are like kind of weird and off, just let me know. Overall, the show like I don't think it was bad. Like it was probably like a pretty good show. I don't remember it that much because it was like it's really been like years since I watched that show. But that's really it for Controversial Thursdays. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys leave a comment and like and subscribe and share. Let me know what your favorite part of the video is. But that's pretty much it, guys. And see you in the next.